What's up, fellow gamers? Phreak here. Welcome back to Let's Play 7 Days Flashpoint, Chrome difficulty, no soldier challenge. I am going to go and blitz these hacking missions back to back, so that if I need to use people for legwork, I can. I also need Blur to get out of the detox chamber, so that she can be interacting with this. For now, we can go run our hacking missions. They are power level 7 now. We have invested in higher level programs. Mission planning, we've bought 2 bits of leverage. I guess this one automatically comes in, this one will have to be active. But we change our merc, we say it's time for Deviant, and he is more powerful now because we have given him higher level programs. Still only so much IO speed here, but it should be a better run. One thing I want to check real quick is, yeah, I have not learned Ripper Compression yet. And so next time he levels up, which is going to be a little bit, I will want a level in that talent so that I can make sure I can push through more IO every turn. Anyway, let's go. It's a normal Matrix file hunt. I'll run this, run the CPU spike, talk to the legwork, and then probably give him a neural toner. Already, hard shell, overclock, and then so I have 520, right? 140, 100, 120, 120. So let's think about the math real quick, right? 140 plus 120 plus 120 is 380. This puts us to 480, and it will not have room for any more programs. So it has to be good on this turn, or it's going to suck. That's the bet, basically, right? It's AP versus Matrix IO. Actually, oh, wait, no, hold on. Extra 50 IO means I'm probably going to be okay. So we'll load the big programs. Oh, shoot, I forgot. My total deck memory is still capped. I forgot about that. I literally can't hold all these programs. I don't know why I forgot about that, but I did, and that is a problem. Thankfully, will be saved. So program loading, that's fine. Okay, it's annoying. I take it back. It's going to cost me AP and I have to deal with it. I mean, to be fair, I'm going to get AP blocked this turn, like this round and stuff anyway. So yeah, I have room for 100 IO here. And I mean, considering sleaze costs 60 and this costs more, I have to be able to get through the rest of my stuff here. So it's less IO and more max memory. I forgot about max memory being an important thing here, but it is. So let's load basic sleaze. I will always have to go through this direction anyway, so I might as well, like, I think CPU is going to be here, so I'm going to beeline this direction. Tally or action points. I think I'm actually, yeah, action points are not my like problem right now. Ow. Yep, scan 2 of 2. This is the CPU. I've got plenty of scans left, so it's fine. Probably should have loaded spoof earlier, but it's not the end of the world. Let's grab spoof. Let's grab scapegoat. And null op, scan, spike CPU. Now we know where all the nodes are. We know what we want to look at and don't want to look at. It's definitely helpful. If I had the space, I could... Yeah, so here's the interesting thing, right? I think I actually go here and zero interrupt this. I think that's actually correct. It uses up AP. And then I can start going back up this way and back through this way. Actually, this is the zero interrupt place. I think it's probably the better one. I've already scanned 2 of 2. Well, okay, so let me walk over. Scan. Okay, 2 traps. When you exit, when you load a program. That's actually not that bad. And it's when you exit, steal 10 AP. I don't really care about that either, actually. So I end up getting in a pretty decent spot here where... I mean, even though I forgot about my max memory, which hurts a bit. I mean, I feel like I don't often get through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, most of 6 nodes in the first turn. I feel like I don't. Maybe I'm incorrect in that assessment, but I feel like I don't. So I found out the memory being a problem. Like, I might need to actually go buy scan 2 instead, so I can at least fit everything on my deck. But Yeah, because it's long term is going to be 120, 120. I mean, I just can't fit that many, right? Like 100, 120, 120 is already almost everything, which means I have to at least have some level 1 programs the entire time. It might just be scan and everything else is level 1 or something. Anyway, that's turn 1. I also won't normally have as much IO because this is like double matrix programs going on here, so... Alright, if I load a program, relocate kind of sucks. If I exit 10 AP is not nearly as bad. So, yep, that hits me. I don't really care. Yeah, let's go load low-level programs because I just can't fit anything else. Which means I need to get rid of disarm or deception somehow, which is not going to be easy. Alright, well, we'll start with sleaze. Can't fit anything else yet. Scan, we see a trap. If you use a program, steal AP. Yeah, I mean, we'll just move on by. Alright, so our scan's finally done. If you exit, I mean, okay, for now it's fine. Relocate and AP are both kind of annoying. Let's load this. And then I'm actually going to take, and I'm going to load basic scan because I'm just like way too screwed up on memory here. Oh, I forgot to turn them off. Thankfully, I'm in an okay spot here. I'm going to bet on this being useless and just go straight up. And then I can hack these two. Oh, I just need to go here as well. Right, so it's... I think it's go up here, skip these two, come back through, go this way. That's going to be the play here. I have enough passive instruction to be okay here. Right, that's program loading. I don't care. That's... These have to die. I guess we can scan first. Okay, there's a trap and an active ice here, so... Yeah, I mean, we can, like... Oh, I had this already. Oh, griefing a bit. Alright, connection damage, any action steal AP. I care about AP more than connection, so I'm going to go this way. Get our bio formula. I think we got all the primary mission stuff done. Oh, we're out of AP again already? Jeez. I ran out fast. And I have, like, bonus AP on this stuff, too. But yeah, active memory is actually a pretty big problem. I didn't think about that. Thankfully, there's cybernetic implants that cover that for you. I guess I don't have to go here, right? I could walk over and zero interrupt and see if I would get anything, but that just doesn't seem as useful as other possible options. So I think here... Oh, I already did this. I'm griefing. I forgot that I'd already done this. That's annoying. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of you because I don't want to deal with this. Okay, so I don't have trap destruction, but there's a good chance that the trap is not going to block me out, so I'm just going to say whatever. Get rid of program loading. Oh, sorry, it was the connection. I blocked the wrong one. I griefed here. Anyway, I have active destruction. I need trap and passive destruction, though. Alright. If you download and then damage the connection, okay, that's easy. So... and then I can go check and see if there's anything useful over that way. If you use a program, steal AP, have to kill that. And then you are useful. If you load a program, yeah, don't care. Damage to connection, I can tank like 3 times, and... Let's just get the best ones. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I would have gotten 1 fewer download if I had disarmed this first, so we'll just end our turn. And even though there were some mistakes here, it was definitely a cleaner run than it could have been. But yeah, I need more maximum memory to actually be able to play out this a bit better. But still, we had a good number of files, right? We got 4 accounts. I think we got just about every download we could have, which wasn't too bad then. We got 1 mod blueprint, which is solid. But yeah, forgot about some of the maximum power possible there. Anyway, without any extra help, I think it'll be totally fine to run the other Matrix task. Time advances, I think 12 hours every time you run a mission. It's fine. We'll just grab this and run it. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can ever actually fit more programs because of the maximum memory requirement. That is kind of unfortunate. I bought all these things and I'm getting very little value out of it. So once again, right, if I load everything, 60, 60, 60, 60, which is 240, and it gives me an extra 120 of room. The other thing is, yeah, the maximum IO here is exactsies. Well, I guess overclock makes that different. I get another 180. So I think it might just be, like if I go here, right, and I soak up 140, I have 220 left, which is enough for all three of these, no problem. Which means big scan plus those three is actually completely fine. Like, and every time, right? I can always have these 4 programs up, which I think is at least reasonable. I'm going to bias towards AP. CPU is going to be down here, I think. But normal. Okay, so the annoying thing is how many steps, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps to CPU. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to go to the right and get the CPU as fast as I can. That seems to be like basically always correct. I'm also willing to 0 interrupt this because, let's see, unload on any action, some tally. That's not too bad. Okay, now it's kind of annoying. Yeah, it's annoying enough I'm just going to 0 interrupt it. Ow. Connection. Yeah, I can't load any better programs, so it's just this, and then keep going. Damage to Cyberdeck, I think, is going to be fine with the shield up, so I'll just tank it once. But we'll... If you use a program, restart alt ice. That's going to be a lot of Cyberdeck damage. I have to take this one second every time, by the way. So do I want a shit ton of tally, or do I want to take a lot of Cyberdeck damage? Because it's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. I think I'll take the tally. This will be the CPU almost every... No, okay, it's not actually. Not yet. I can't end my turn there, but I can pop both of these. And then next turn, I'm going to run into the CPU, and that should be okay. So, turn 1, not terribly useful, but we're getting close to the CPU. It's fine. We get 4 turns. Load our normal programs here. AP cost, go away. Connection use, have to kill it. Yep, CPU is where I expected. Right. Scan 2 of 2. This is blank. It must be. That's main mission complete. And we get to see a lot of the nodes, which helps. We know that this actually is worth going to. And that I want to be able to scan from here to see if that's worth going to. But like this would have been a kind of... It would have been 2 like fairly dead nodes. Like there's only a chance there's something useful on these. So let's go here. Of course we got rerouted. Damage to Cyberdeck. Yeah, I love that. You should still be disabled. You are. Fine, we'll start on this side then. Damage to Cyberdeck and security tally, because of course we did. Well, I will just tank the security. Download. Scan. There's a trap. If I load a program and prevents program loading, so just the same thing twice. Well, let's back off. Stand here for a sec. Ooh, we're blocked on IO pretty soon, actually. That's scary. We're fine for now, but that's our last program we can load. Okay, so number of traps now suddenly matters. If you use a program, have to get rid of that. If you load a program, does not have to be killed. Okay, so we can at least do those. And then you, if you load a program, if you take any action, okay, we'll have to kill both of those as well. Okay, just don't load any programs and get here before we load them again. That's fine. End action for turn. At least upgraded scan is being useful, but yeah, I can't really fit the other ones, which is too bad. So I think it's, yeah, run over here, right? Disable this stuff, scan this, disable this stuff, get through here, get through there. And I've got 2 turns to do it. End of next turn, that shouldn't be a big problem. Tally and connection use. Okay, always in that order. Another annoying one. It is what it is. Deck health is fine. Connection health is fine. Unloads programs. That has to be blocked. Prevents program loading is also going to be very annoying. Okay, well, 1, 2. I'm going to leave so I can load my programs up. And then still kill you. Scan. See, there's one trap. That's not too bad, actually. 42 AP is enough. Again, just can't load programs there. That's fine. I've got all the basic accoutrement over there. Use a program relocate has to be killed. Connection health is fine. Woke up all 3 ice. I hate you. So go all the way off. Put all of our programs back. Start it all over again. Use a program, connection health, download access. Okay. Scope this out next turn. Come through here. See if that's got anything. That's going to be fine. End action for turn. Okay, what do you have? Tally and connection health. Connection health is getting really bad, so... Tally is annoying. Okay, these don't matter. So I'm just going to walk somewhere safe because I don't really feel like scoping this out. We're just going to walk somewhere where I can disconnect, which is here. And I believe... Oh, we never got through here. That's right. We never actually looked at those. Okay. I got relocated too quickly. So this is the one... Yeah, so it's... Wow, I almost forgot. Actually, we didn't look at any of these. I should have done this before I went up that way. Because this took me a fair bit of time and resources for very little gain. Yeah, use a program relocate is just unanswerable, unfortunately. Reload of scan is not the end of the world. Actually, I can't use scan very well no matter what. So almost no matter what I do, it's going to be kind of screwed. I can't really get through all the ice. So... if you exit, if you load, prevent download. At least that's something, so I get 2 downloads here. So we'll just kind of take the biggest accounts we can, which are these, and then we're out of turns. Yeah, if we had more matrix and like more memory and IO, we could have had better programs, and it would have been okay. If we didn't get bounced around quite so much, it would have been okay. If I had gone down here instead of up this way, like, I spent some time knocking these down and then coming down when I could have just been here from the start. So, small mistake there. I'd forgotten that this side was available, but yeah, I just don't have the ability to make this better just yet. So, end for turn. I could have disconnected instead. It doesn't really change anything, I don't think. You could just play the cutscene this way and it's fine. We get our victory. So that's my 2 hacking missions. We get a little bit of money. We get a lot of money from this stuff. But we do progress our team power level up to get harder and harder missions and more money, which, is ultimately fine, I guess. I'm going to go forward a second just to make these things clear out of the timeline. I would like to get these guys out of detox first, and then we'll talk to... we'll do this message here. And then also I've got a raid eventually. We'll get that a little bit later. This will play forward at some point. Yeah, I'm just going to get these things done. Weapon crafting is done. Let's finish the detox. Let's finish the detox. Okay. So, we got 400k. We've got some accounts. We can totally make some money if we wanted to. That's fine. But we've got new story content cooking up, okay? So, hey. I'm on the edge of forging the German connection. Warner Braun. She is a nightclub owner, by the way. That is her contact type. She also has a trait where she is attracted to blur. She likes my face. We commit blur to a stint in the club. We can choose to send 2 other mercenaries as well. This is as good a time as any, honestly. We specifically have some downtime. No one's offering us missions for a while. Blur has a 2/3 chance. If she fails, we just try again. Not the end of the world. And then we can send 2 more, which I think is reasonably worthwhile. Again, we have some downtime here, so if we fail, right, we only get to try once. If we fail, there are regrets. There's probably some angst happens here. But if we succeed, she gets influence. We get hype and stress reduction for those mercenaries, which, you know, seems pretty good. Seems like we have enough downtime where, like, these guys can go and it's probably going to be fine. So we'll send her. And we'll send Deviant as well. We could send Bubblegum. We could send Circuit. Right? It could be any of them. They all have got kind of the same chances here. But stress reducing the hacker, you know, I guess if it fails, risk of injury is actually fairly meaningful. That makes it a little bit worse, but it'll be fine, I'm sure, right? What could possibly go wrong? So, out of curiosity, were they even stressed in the first place? He had 40, and she had 20, so at least, you know, she'd used the hype, and, oh, he's actually already about to limit break, so less important there. But at the Underworld Hub, we can bump our legwork. Thanks, Underworld Hub. Ooh, she needs a favor. Help me collect on some debtors who are trying to stiff me. Neat. So they'll exit the trainer pretty soon. We aren't running any missions anyway. One actual thing worth thinking about is if this site hit has... Yeah, okay, so I think this is a legwork. So here's the weird thing, right? So I think this is a legwork. I'm not sure. I think it is. The fact that it's paying a favor means I'm pretty sure winning this is a legwork. So I want to have all my people ready for it. But I also, probably it's a good chance to run this. This looks like it's a raid. And we can have our newbie hacker run a mission. So yeah, I think I want everyone out the trainer so that everyone can be available for this legwork here. So I think yeah, we're going to kick them out. You have done enough. We'll cancel your training. Yes. You've both done enough. Just make sure everything looks clear. Okay. And then, unfortunately, we'll set the legwork. You know, here's his token that, you know, almost got to use at the right time, but whatever. I need a favor. So yeah, we can basically send a mercenary to go on legwork. If we need some time to get people out, that's good. I'm glad that there's, much like regular missions, you can not run them right away and then get your mercenaries ready. This is my first time getting a proc gen legwork, so this is all new. Let's go ahead and exhaust the dialogue options here. So, Deviant could have done it, but he would be bad at it. So we can send Bubblegum or Circuit. Success doesn't do anything really special for us, right? Like, it's not going to specifically help that merc by a ton. Risk of injury, I guess we'll just send it to this guy instead. That way we can leave Circuit up for actual missions. So, we have lots of people on legwork right now. Our Underworld Hub can make this all a little bit easier. Getting to the point where I might want to bump this thing. 300k is not that bad of a price point here. And so it's going to be worth probably investing in this and getting that building ready. I delayed it for a while, but we're getting to the point where it's pretty valuable. As far as my mercenaries, right, I've got my Cyber Knight, a Scourge, a Sniper, a Vanguard, and a Hacker. So I've still got 5 available mercs, so that's pretty good. So I can send somebody pretty easily. And actually, the thing is, this guy's going to be like, yo, dude, he'll offer me the mission before the legwork's done anyway. So we're not in a huge rush here. We can let time tick down, which actually means I can send detoxes. Because, right, we're like more than a week away for it to matter. And so I can just like actually run it this way. So yeah, I think this is the play, is sort by stress, and then who's most stressed, go detox. Even means I can send her as well, because, again, we're going to be a bit until it has to matter. So I think we just managed to swing a very large bit of downtime, which is cool. So we get to kind of catch up on our buildings more or less. I don't have the money to really craft a weapon here. It's not really going to happen. Upgrading Hacking Station is... When we get a third token, they don't go any faster. They'll have better stuff. But I actually am kind of feeling Underworld Hub being the strict upgrade. That and actually the Barracks. I actually do want to upgrade this. We need it right away. Kinda not. I think we'll save money for the Underworld Hub. Hey, we get better Cyberdecks finally. So if we look at the market for Cyberdecks, he's finally selling the 1.5 million. Yeah, it's like the one we have right now, right, is this with 360 active memory. It's not great. If we went a little bit higher, we'd have 500, which would be a big deal. We could load another full program, but this is 750. Yeah, obviously the price tag is pretty steep, but like going from, you know, spending the extra 600k to get 250 extra active memory, I think is really, really worth it. Level 7 programs don't really matter here, but +1 deck armor is kind of nice. +10 AP per turn is kind of nice. The 250 active memory, though, is like a pretty big deal. And compared to right now, the 240 to 320 IO is a little useful. So this is kind of valuable to me. This is a wait for completion, which actually means, by the way, I might need somebody to do on that mission for me. This might be a legwork, in which case I am a little bit low on people who can run it, but if it happens, it happens. It's fine. Okay, cool. We got to get his hype limit break before his thing finished up. That's kind of cool. +1 strength is okay. I want to max out his reaction, and I want to max out his tech. Strength is fine. Will would be okay, but like, I don't mind getting some plus strength. It's at least useful. We want to upgrade this place, and so we are going to continue on. All right, this is it. All right, I'll pay you. You get to buy the new guns when it's over. Timeline is tight. He needs me to kill some people. Slagga Smash is ready to go. I don't remember getting this mission in my first playthrough. Or my second one. Yes, this is up really soon. It's in 2 days. I only have 3 mercs right now. Right. I have Vanguard, Cyber Knight, Sniper. Everyone else is on legwork right now. How hard is his mission? It's combat required. Oh, I do remember playing this one on my first save. I don't think I ever got it on my second save, though. So he'll pay me pretty well. New weaponry is pretty good. I can't buy this because I don't have the right people for it, I guess. This would require 4 mercs, which, you know, don't have right now, right? So I need somebody back. Now, the 2 options here, right? I can just push it back by 3 days for a token. Or I can pull one guy out of detox. She should not go on this mission, so she can stay in detox, but I can pull my Scourge out, and it's probably fine. Like, I feel like this crew is going to be powerful enough. Cyber Knight, level 10 Sniper, right, it's like pretty close to my main crew as it is, so I don't think pulling him out of detox is a huge deal. He's 40 stress, which isn't great, but like, that's not horrible. So I'm going to pull him out. And this is going to be a combat-only mission. We're 30 minutes in, but we'll run it in this episode. You're on legwork, yeah. So, oh, and right, I have the SMG ready to go. I forgot. Yep, this gun is ready. Since he's going to be busy with not being able to use a shotgun very often, I'm pretty sure we just put him on the SMG and tell him to have fun. Range is pretty reasonable. Cyber Knight, we probably switch out for better weaponry. I actually need to do a couple things here, which is also switching the loadouts of a couple of people as well. So give him this stuff. We don't have any sniper kits otherwise, and that's fine. And then who is the other one, right? It's you. Yeah, so you have... I mean, I can give you a sniper rifle. It's not the strongest thing ever for you. But she does have plus long-range accuracy. And I could choose to, like, train her into doing other stuff. I'm not sure I actually want to. I'm just, you know, I could. Obviously, more points of jam kit would be stupid. Anticipation is useless here. Like, all she really has is blend and glasswalker. I could give her some move speed, which... meh. I could also multi-class her into being a sniper and be like, hey, we're about to, you know, go on a mission. Go earn skull shot, right? In fact, I've got 3 tokens. I think I'm going to hard respec her into being a good sniper and then respec her back afterwards. So, hey, your multi-class is just straight up sniper. You're just a sniper now. Deathwatch, skull shot for sure. 16 points. I can probably have her also grab JTAC and Strike Zone. I don't mind both of my people having it. I think it's actually very reasonable. Still gonna grab these, but yeah, I think we're gonna do this. And what I discovered is that the duration buff screws over Strike Zone, so it's not as bad for enemies since you try to kill them in the same turn. But all I'm getting is +1 like ammo, and this doesn't matter to me. JTAC, you just can't take any of the bottom stuff here, unfortunately. But I think, you know, that's more reasonable. I don't mind doing that. I'm not sure Strike Zone to 4 is correct, but I have really very little else to grab. I'll probably grab an extra charge of Deathwatch. Maybe I should have grabbed the plus accuracy instead. You know, maybe this actually should have been me really optimizing on this. But we'll just grab the accuracy. 2 charges, hopefully going to be enough. We'll see if it is. But she's got her sword. She's got... In fact, I might just give her a pistol as well. I'm not certain of this. One thing I need to do, though, is detach... Yeah, I need to detach these mods. Them just having silencers is fine, but I need to detach the body mods off these pistols so I can use them on those who are using them, right? So pistol body mod, pistol optic, pistol body mod, pistol optic, and then where's the other one? Oh yeah, you're holding them, so these need to go and get detached because you're not going to use them. And I think if we have another of these pistols, and we do, I think it's better to equip this than the sword, because I think getting you into melee range is going to be way too difficult. So we'll just... Everyone's going to have these upgraded pistols as their secondary, except for my Scourge, who's got an SMG. He's got a shotgun. And these guys just have sniper rifles. Cybernite has an AR. Pretty much good to go. Double check my secondary. So shock mine, smoke grenade is fine. First aid kit, shock mine is fine. First aid kit, smoke grenade is fine. First aid kit, concussion grenade is fine. Yeah, I think that's pretty reasonable here. I think our loadouts are fine. I think we're ready to go. And let's go run Slagga Smash. And if we suck, I'm going to be really sad. But hopefully we're not going to suck. Alright. Mission planning. Formac to deploy. Add him to the roster, of course. And this is the squad. Let's get it. We've got basically 3 snipers on the roster right now. Yep. Yeah, I remember playing this on my first playthrough, but I did not get it on my second Chrome playthrough because I tried to steal the burner mouth and got burned, and he didn't talk to me anymore. Oh, I didn't buy any leverage, and I probably should have. Combat leverage would be useful here. Must take and hold the highlighted base for 4 turns without the enemy contesting it. Of course, I don't have any action. Oh. This is my first time running into these. So, 750 health, massive armor. They've got shotguns, so at least they're going to be from far away. But I have not yet run into these bad guys ever in my time playing. So I am expecting this to be a much more difficult mission. There are 2 of them. Thankfully, free gunner is not going to be too bad. But yeah, I'm going to need... Okay, so... Alright, we'll see how it goes. This is one of the very few drone types in the game, but yeah, they are powerful. So if I had stuff that worked on drones, it'd be the play right here. Okay, so you have an SMG. You can get to, like, here, which I'm not terribly worried about. You have shotguns, which I'm not worried about. You also have an SMG, which I'm not terribly worried about. And you're the same crew, right? Yeah, that's still SMG shotgun. So I actually think on this turn specifically, we can just hard delay and let them come to us. Double checking sniper shots. I mean, I'm not in range of them anyway. They're going to get into cover, so maybe I want to kill this guy. Like, I do have 2 charges of JTAC, right? I've got it from this guy and my teammate, so I can kind of leapfrog it. I even have 2 charges here, right? So we can basically play the entire game out with that. I'm just trying to get line of sight that is reasonable without burning too much AP. So, like, I can get to here, have line of sight. Killing him seems fine. These guys, I think, have a hard time killing me. So, like, this guy is just straight up in the open and very shootable. And I think that part's pretty playable. So, not strike zone until they converge. But I think shot 1, it lands. And then skull shot to get 3 AP back. Seems like a very safe option. Why not print 3 AP? And then I think I'm allowed to yield still. I just think they are not going to be in range to actually hit me. What I'm concerned about, though, is the massive armor of these guys. I did not bring very good shredding weaponry. The SMG will be okay at it, but not great. So it might just be, like, really jam on some stuns. I believe poisons work. I guess we'll see. But it'll be stuns and poisons. So yeah, you're going to run up. Does not end in cover, which is good for me. I think you are unlikely to be useful. You're in cover, but I'm fine. And again, I don't think I'm in shotgun range here. Yep. But I got debuffed by something? Alrighty. So, obviously, the reinforcement will eventually come in. I have been marked. Okay, what debuff do you have? What did Shogun get hit with? Minus evasion. Okay, he's going to take damage if I'm not careful. Alright, so, I still want to yield down to one of these 2 putting down strike zone. So, we absolutely want to get as much damage as possible. So, I can strike zone this 3. I might even want to try to get all 4, but I think the recharge is too important here. It's for sure strike zone this. There's no way it's not. I could yield to Pointman and see what she's got. But I can also just start shooting. Which also seems pretty good. Not gonna lie. I'm in JTAC, they're in strike zone. I think it's just let's shoot. And then decent shot. And all you can really do is run forward at this point. Will you get to cover? Looks like the answer is no. Ooh, nice. Cool. I don't expect to use... Actually, do I expect to use Death Watch? I kind of do, because I'm not going to be able to stun all of them. I think it's this guy gets left up and we Death Watch him. Although I might be too close for the shot to be good. That's a little bit scary. Yeah, I think we're going to Death Watch this guy and hope that it's going to be fine. I think that's the play. So, yeah, you only have 1 strike zone. They've got to be pretty good about who's getting shot where. If I yield to Circuit, we get to see Poison come down. But I'm just going to take the first shot. Okay, he will die to a Tox Cloud. So, let's get a new target. Going to 4 AP is whatever. Is that actually too close for the sniper rifle shot? I might just have to go to here. Like, what's this look like? Oh, it's just cover makes it tough. Okay. Yeah, so these guys have a lot of armor, and unfortunately sniper rifles have very bad armor penetration. So cover makes him really annoying. But I don't have much that I can do except shoot. I mean, we need to kill this guy is the thing. Right, that guy has to get shot. That sucks that we missed. That shot doesn't matter. Okay, you're dying to poison. You're in Death Watch. I can stun one or maybe both of you with these two, but that means I'm out of stuns for the next part of this. Running up, no matter what, is useful. Yeah, that cover's really annoying. If Death Watch hits here, which it's supposed to, it shouldn't be able to act and this should be okay. And at the very worst, we're still in cover. Yeah, I think the play... Okay, I'm gonna actually... I actually want to send the Tox Cloud really far forward. So if I go here... If I go up this far... the cloud starts over here. I can aim it this way. We have a path to walk up. And it also helps guarantee that... oh yeah, there's these two boxes over there that I can try to grab at some point. Maybe. We'll see. This will just send the Tox Cloud this way. I can aim it sort of at this corner or this corner a little bit. And I believe Nonpareil can get up like here, and that'll be in stun range. I could yield and make sure, which seems kind of correct actually. So if you run to here, you're easily in stun range. Yes. Which seems worth. I'm off of JTAC, but it's fine. So you are stunned for many turns. I can perma-stun one thing. You are inside optimal range, but not by too much. You're still in low cover, so if I go like one more square, I can drop the cover. But it's going to keep the optimal range being annoying. If I go to here... Oh, he's actually behind the stairs. I didn't realize. I, like, just failed to realize. I thought he was on these stairs the whole time. Alright, I don't have much of a choice, but just to kind of shoot at him then. So I'm not going to make it any better anytime soon. I can try to roll above him in initiative, and honestly he's at 11, so that's pretty likely for me. I can also, to be really safe, I can just drop Look Ahead down to lower his initiative, just to make sure I outroll him. I got a 16 anyway, but I think it was correct to do what I did there. So, yeah, I could just do this. Tox Cloud in this direction, because I'll bet you reinforcements come from that way pretty likely. I'll kind of throw it like this to make sure I catch this guy. The down... Or I go to like 3 AP. Because I also want to Venom Trap people. Like, I need to remove their health bars. And Tox Cloud Venom Trap's going to be kind of my best way of doing it. So, I'll just out-initiative roll him. This guy's stunned. This guy will make sure he dies to Tox Cloud. And then we're going to Venom Trap both of these. And all he's doing first turn is running. I think that is fine. Yeah, we easily catch all of you. And then... Oh, we can't hit it because the thing's in the way. Yeah, I just absolutely cannot get the angle. Well, shoot. I didn't think about that. So we can poison the stunned one. And we can't shoot for 1 AP, so I mean, like, the Venom Trap of this guy is fine, I guess. I didn't think about this wall being in the way. I should have thought about it, but I didn't. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna brainworm the Pobot. Oh, I'm not in range. I'm not in range. Wait. Oh, I don't have line of sight? Or I just can't brainworm robots. Oh, okay, okay. Darn. I would have liked to. At least you're stunned. A million debuffs on you. You won't die. Not quite. But you'll take 400 damage from just poison. And your armor's been reduced thanks to Atomic Stutter, which is kind of nice. And Strike Zone. I think we do just... No, I think I preserve Venom Trap because it even like lowers AP and stuff. It's just too useful. Can I get a useful Morass? I might just preserve the AP. But Morass is pretty good. It reduces armor even further. It lowers evasion, which makes the hits really, really easy. And like honestly, like just dropping his armor by another 10% is going to be pretty valuable here. So I think it is just a run up closer angle and be more useful next turn. Yep, so he died. We know you're acting on 13. Need to kill this dude. This shot is okay. I don't want to burn Strike Zone if I can help it. Pretty good shot. Let's try again. It's okay. One more. Unlucky. Okay, so I still want to Venom Trap you. Lowering your action points is useful. I think he's... Yeah, so my armor shred is 20%, which is pretty good. He's definitely my best armor shredder. 20% times 3 means about a coin flip to shred armor this turn. Also, my crit chance is pretty good, which is nice. But that means I'm really relying on non-Perel or like a Brainworm, which I don't actually mind Brainworming here. Ooh, huge crit. That's really good. Didn't shred, but now we did. Wow, 2 crits in a row is really nice. I'm just gonna Brainworm this guy. I don't have to think about it. It cost me 0 AP. It's fine. He's no longer a threat. Moving on. You're stunned. I cannot make it to the happy zone yet. I want to be close enough that I can walk on that place pretty soon, so I don't want to be too slow on this. I can also throw Rewind on somebody. It actually might be him. What does he have on cooldown now? I guess he hasn't burned Nervotox or Morass or Biocut yet, so ideally... You know, I should have actually gone for a Biocut bullet on one of the first ones, throw more poison in there. Didn't think of it. It's a mistake. Okay, he's not behind good cover, although this is still kind of obstructing a little bit. I'm still expecting, though, to land everything else. I think I am just going to book it for this zone, though, so that I can start the quest progress. I think it is correct here. I should be safe off the fact that this guy's Brainworm, this guy's stunned, and this guy is in an Overwatch zone. I'm really hoping I'm not. I really, really hope that you don't miss. I really, really need you to not miss. Okay, good. Yep, so landing Overwatch ends their turn. He's dying to poison. He's Brainwormed. He's probably going to shoot this guy. Nice. Thanks, dude. 86 damage with that much armor means that is a high power SMG. That is doing damage. So unfortunately, I don't have the ammo to use Rapid Ready usefully here, because my last shot was used doing that. So kind of unfortunate. I think the play is get to the high ground as fast as possible. We'll, throw a J-Tac down. We'll use some strike zones, but I think the gameplay is get there. Reinforcements are on that side. That's kind of unfortunate. They're not on the side I wanted them to be. But we do really want to get there. Ooh, there is a sniper. Reinforcements there, but they're maybe on the poison? Not quite. It's like here. It didn't line up with them. So we've got just a sword user. We've got a grunt captain. Only 40 armor though. We've got another Pobot. That's scary. Okay, well you still have to act this turn. You have 1 HP and you're not dead. Oh, does poison not work on these guys? Right, okay, sure, yeah. We can lower their stuff, but poison and brainworms don't work on them. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. I totally get it. But that does definitely devalue those skills later on, which, I mean, sure. Again, not a complaint. Just like, oh, yeah, that actually makes sense that that would work that way. Oof, how am I going to be in the right amount of cover for this? You're at 7. Yeah, I think we're just beelining for cover and then hoping we get enough damage. But this is going to get kind of tough. You need to die. And also to not get shot by that guy. It's probably just running a straight line. We can maybe cycle stuns this guy still. We probably try to brainworm everyone we can every single time, right? We put them on our side. This is 2 humans, so we're going to try to Tox Cloud that as well. The tough thing is figuring out the second strike zone. But yeah, J-Tac around here I think is always going to be kind of the play. And so it's... Well, based on the fact that I can't kill everyone, who's doing what for me? Okay, well that line of sight is completely blocked. I mean, someone's going to run that way probably. Alternative is this side, which is, yeah, also just not going to work, so... I think it is Deathwatch there. I think I'm probably going to Strike Zone this section. This seems like the scariest section of bad guys. I'm just going to hope that that's, like, about correctly placed. I'm not sure if it is. That's the best you're going to do. At least I get an extra sniper shot for functionally 0 AP. Okay, go here. Please land the shot. 84%. Guaranteed graze. Yeah, you're dying. Wow. Okay, crits are really saving me. Crits are really saving me. Alrighty. I have another Death Watch. Positioning seems still kind of sus on it, though. You are scary, but we can brainworm you. Okay, how good is a Death Watch here? Actually pretty good. Okay. The most keep that slot pinned down. Non-Perel. If I delay... Okay, what I'm going to try to do is go down to only 1 AP. Let's see. Let me check some things real quick, right? So... Next turn you have Tox Cloud. You already have Morass. You already have Nervotox. I do need to Morass this guy. Okay, so I have 2 turns left, right? I have Non-Perel and I have Circuit. Circuit is almost certainly going to Morass this dude to cut his armor down. The fact that he's down to 45% is pretty useful here. Also, Shotguns have good armor shred, so that's also worth noting. But I need to start pumping damage into him. Pretty much right away. Brainworm still in for 1 more turn. I expect I outroll him on initiative. It's not a guarantee, though. I could... Yeah, I think I'd maybe just... I'm trying to think what I'm trying to do, right? So it's like, hey, he's going to burn his action points, probably just like throwing Shotgun Blast into this guy. As long as I outroll on initiative, I'm not worried about, you know, the sun falling off and then me getting screwed, although it's possible that the sun wears off and I get screwed. I need to double check. Let me read something real quick. So if I Nervotox Shell, all targets are stunned. So I can't Nervotox him, which means Atomic Stutter is probably being saved for her either on this guy if we can't kill him, or more likely this Pobot, or even that Pobot, right? So we have to kill this guy, and our stun is going to be for one of the Pobots that comes up, which means my game plan right now is to get kills. I really want to get on this stair, which cost me 3 AP. but I really don't want to have to stun right now. But I don't have another choice. I mean, I guess with a sniper rifle, she's like kind of useless, but I don't have a stun. Man, 2-turn cooldown. I probably just have to stun her. Just so I can get on the square. 2 action points for that. That's actually more damage for 2 action points, so I guess we do that instead. I guess I'm not rewinding. If I get lucky with a crit... Oh my gosh, wow. To be fair, though, that stun probably helps everything land. Those are still small arms, so I'm not worried about getting... Yeah, like, none of these guys are snipers, right? That's an SMG, that's a sword. So, being up there, I'm not able to be in, you know, getting shot range. So, okay. We are on the square. Look ahead, I will save for later when I need initiative manipulation. You're gonna run up. You're stopped. Not the most important bad guy, but oh well. And it is time for you. So yeah, Biocoat does nothing, so it's really just a shotgun angle. Armor shot is 50% though, which is quite nice, and I get 3 shots here. I don't think I'm easily shootable, so I'm just going to go for the blasts. Shot 1. Shot 2. Shot 3. Okay, we finally shredded the last shot, which is the least useful. But oh well. He won't die to poison because poisons affect them, but he is dead to the next shot that lands. So he's going to run up. I believe he can't get the shot on me. But he's, you know, endangering me. Nice crit. Unfortunately, it means the bot gets to move, and he is in a spot that endangers me. I do not like that. Thankfully, he's still brainwormed. Please shoot. Good. I'll take it. Knock him down for me. Oh, he shot twice. Yo, thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Alright, well, that guy's way closer than I want him to be. Alrighty, and more reinforcements? Is it going to be more Pobots? No. Okay, that's at least something. So, we can't easily stun all of them. And you're going on 12. Alright, well, Tactical Surge. I do not know how to pin you down easily. It's probably going to be a shock mine angle. Let's see. Okay, so I could lightly... Okay, so his brainworm's done, so he needs to die in a normal way. He's probably going to shotgun stun here. There's no way he can get across and shotgun stun this guy afterwards. So Circuit is going to have to do a pretty big turn here. No Venom Trap, that's fine, though. He has a Brainworm, he has a Tox Cloud. So he's going to Tox Cloud these guys. He'll have, like, 1 turn of action at most, and it's not going to be that bad. This guy needs to get Nervotox shelled, because at least we're in range of that one. These guys are going to have to come up and Overwatch this. That should be fine as well. Let's see. Okay, who has the most meat space, right? So 2 meat space people here, and then there's actually 3 here, so it's actually the better Tox Cloud. But, like, okay. Circuit can't really, like, get a shotgun stun and a Tox Cloud, though. Not easily. He can Tox Cloud, like, here, and it'll, like, hit something, and he's got to run over here and use the shotgun stun. And I'm pretty sure the play is shotgun stun. Like, I'm quite confident that's what I want to be doing here. Like, come here, take the shotgun blast, get behind the barrels. Like, that's a reasonable turn for him. But, like, this guy by 2 turns is pretty worthwhile. This guy needs to die, which is maybe a regular shotgun shot. I'm not sure. I have to check his ammo. But he's also able to act. He's actually able to act pretty quickly. Like, Pointman will have to kill him, like, fast. I guess we can Brainworm him again. Yeah, this is probably Brainworm, walk up, shotgun stun. I could Tox Cloud this, but it wastes some damage. Would probably just rather shoot them normally. Which means her angle is like... It probably is just fire off some shots. This will be some damage. I have a chance to shred. I said I had a chance to shred. Okay. And then I have a pistol shot, which, I mean, yeah, chance hit isn't great here. But I don't have any other useful actions to take. I don't have stun until next turn. You're at 60 health. You would die to Tox Cloud. You'd also die to a pistol shot, which, you know, reasonable. Yeah, I think it's Overwatch to stop this guy, right? And then he's going before them, so it's very likely that Overwatch will be, like, successful. And then with my last AP, I can try to get into cover. So I'm just going to take the shot. It's a coin flip. That's really nice. Okay, cool. So we shredded some armor. And, yeah, I'm going to kind of walk to be in more cover, essentially. Like, if I stand here, I'm still in the zone. I'm definitely in hard cover against him. And I expect that my squad can deal with these two. And I just want her covered. So I think that's the play. You're chilling. Alright, so again, wanted to think about... This needs to be Overwatched. These two needs to be Tox Cloud, if possible. That's far, but it'll catch him eventually, but it'll take 2 turns. I need to go for a Nervotox... No, I need to go for a Nervotox Shell here. I guess there's a chance that Nervotox doesn't work on Pobots. I can Brainworm and not have to worry about it, which is not the end of the world. There's just for 0 AP... I mean, I can do it late, because I won't be in a rush. See if we can go to here. Let's go see if Nervotox works on Pobots. He's shredded and stunned. Stunned for 2 turns. Okay, cool. That cooldown's 4 turns. It's going to take a while. I do want to get him over towards my team. I also really want to use, you know, poison as much as possible. So, okay, so you're stunned. You two are pretty far away. I mean, you've got a sword, you've got an SMG, but, like, I can easily... I believe I can just deal with you. I mean, we can go for the poison if we really want to. This does give some crit vulnerability, which is useful in terms of, like, making this guy die a little bit faster long term, but... I think it's just still a Brainworm this guy, and then Tox Cloud over here angle. So Brainworm you. If I go that far, you're reasonably covered. I need to reload at some point, but I don't have it yet. And then this Tox Cloud I think is actually decent. We'll debuff you just to make you like less useful. Right? We see what's going on with him, and it's like, yeah, buddy, you have some crit vul and you have less move speed. You're not going to take any damage, but it's fine. And then, again, we've already Brainwormed him, and we're going to try to get... I mean, this like, you know, set of cover is fine, but... For now, we're moving up. Alright, so for you... Right. The only one I need to kill is this guy. Right? You're stunned, you're Brainwormed. This is going to be Overwatch Zone. So, the ideal play is get to about here. That's cover. I can use Rapid Ready to reload off of this kill. Chance it's very high. Okay, it's actually 100%. So we're getting a reload. Basically getting a free reload. We get our ammo back. We're sitting in JTAC. These guys aren't in strike zone. I don't have anything for that. Yeah, I don't want... the tough thing is, like, as long as it goes right away, we'll still see him. Yeah, it's actually kind of unfortunate, the, like... That should work, though. You're Brainworm. You're just gonna shoot this guy. Maybe twice, even. A little bit of damage. It's fine with me. Ooh, he even used it on him. Nice. We get minus evasion on this dude. Alright, so revolvers have a decent amount of pure damage. And so I get actually some decent throughput here. All I care about otherwise, though, like, let's be clear, is if I can get to around here, I can go into Deathwatch again. But that's as long as I, like, you know, I can use 5 AP up almost, and it's fine. So just take a couple of these shots. There's the shred, finally. And so, yeah, if I walk to here, I would still have a Deathwatch angle with 2 AP, so I can take this third pistol shot and it's fine. We're getting some really good damage as his armor gets shredded and, you know, the pure damage comes through. So, yeah, this seems pretty playable. Oh, I don't have any Deathwatch charges left. Whoops. Just kidding. Haha, I'm griefing. I'm useless. Alright, you're sitting in the middle of nowhere. Congrats, buddy. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, well, still, you're stunned. You're in a Deathwatch that hopefully works. You cannot reach me in time. You have a sword. You're stunned. Please hit. Okay, good. He ran to the other side of it. I did not know if that was going to work for me or not. Thankfully it did. I knew he was rolling initiative before those guys, so they weren't going to be a big deal. There's the poison. They take the poison damage. Cool. Okay. Is it time to cast Rewind on Circuit? It's going to give him basically everything back. Seems pretty worthwhile. I wish he had rolled high enough that I could, like, make him, you know, cast something else first, but that's not going to, you know, just not happening here. Actually, okay, what are we doing here? You're alerted and low rolling. You're higher than that. Circuit's actually in the middle of nowhere, which sucks a bit. He's not going to reach in time, but this guy is. And he's going before Circuit, unless I use, like, Interference Spike or Pre-Compute Advantage, but I don't want to burn the AP if I can help it. So I can just kind of play from some amount of cover. I'm in range of 2 people, which is... You know, I guess we just start with the reload. I can also stun. Which, I just feel like it's always correct to stun this guy. It's just the most powerful unit on the board, so... This seems really worthwhile. Okay, so he does die to poison, but he's probably getting a shot, is the difficulty. Like, he can easily get in range to be able to go for, you know, doing stuff. You're still brainwormed, as far as I can tell. And he is shooting. Good. Nice. Pobot's down. Alright. Teamwork. Thanks, buddy. Okay, so what's next? These two probably need to die. This guy needs to get his brainworm re-upped. And we just kind of walk away from him, and it's fine. He's going after Circuit is. Okay, well, let's knock down this gunner. He's going very soon. I could have gone for a skull shot for the AP. That actually was a bit of a mistake not to have done that. I have nothing else going on right now, so I guess I will load up skull shot and just knock this guy down. He's not... Actually, is this guy still brainwormed or no? He is. He's still... Well, brainworm's going to end, and he rolled a 14. He's already done his turn, so I think brainworming him is actually reasonable. I think this guy, again, is not going to reach Circuit in time. So, you've done good work, buddy. Thanks for your service. Oh, you're not dead. Thanks for your service. Alrighty, so you need to get rid of this guy. Looks like shot 1 and then skull shot should get the kill. Cool. And then give me my AP back. And then I have to hope that I will have someone low enough to die to just straight up rapid ready next turn. Well, I get 3 AP right now, which means actually, yes I can. I forgot about that. Of course I can. I get the AP back. I just get to do it. Is killing that guy more important than this one? So what AoE does Circuit have? He doesn't have any good poisons anymore, right? Yeah, Venom Trap's still down. Toxod's down for a while, so... Is it kill the guy who's at 14 or kill the guy who probably can't reach me but maybe can? I mean, Circuit can just turn around and put one shot here. This guy's always dead to Circuit, so I should just take this guy down with the higher quality one. Nice crit. Alright, he's chilling. He's got his ammo back. He's got this cool green square on him. Alright, yeah. Running over there for the boxes would sure be cool, but that seems really greedy. So, this costs fewer action points, and is glancing hit guaranteed because SMGs on Light Burst actually guarantee it there. You are stunned for 3 turns, so it's a really good time to go for reloads. I also kind of want to greed out and see if I can loot this stuff. I've got a couple turns to try, and I'm going early enough in initiative, probably, that it's going to be okay, and YOLO, let's greed. I know 8 seconds ago I said that was going to be too greedy, and then decided, let's be greedy. Reinforcements are right there. Hopefully they're on the poison. They are not. It's another Pobot. It's a guard captain. They're scary enough. You are stunned. I might wait. Oh, actually, I need to recast JTAC. I could let Shogun do it. That guy's still stunned anyway. I can let them run up and it's probably fine. Also, spending 1 AP on grabbing loot right now, not sure it's great. But I do think letting them run up is correct. I actually do think that. I just don't have any reload angles, or rewind angles. Yeah, I can't play for that. These guys are going to be too annoying to deal with. I mean, if I can get Circuit a stun, then it'd be fine, but that's just not really going to be the play here. See, I'm going to just, like, run him up so that he can get rewinded, and we can get another, like, Nervotox shell out or something. If they all group up right here, it's a really, really good shotgun stun. So, yeah, we're not going to go for the boxes. I don't know what they were going to have. They're probably high-value boxes, but it's just not us. Okay, he's already done his turn, which means Deathwatch will cover successfully. Let's strike zone this area. We did not get all three of them. This Pobot is not inside of it. I do want to throw down J-Tac, though. And with 6 AP, that's pretty good damage, honestly. And then let's try to go for the Skull Shot to get the action points back. Great. So with my last 3 AP, I mean, I guess I shoot the guy under strike zone, right? I don't see a good reason not to do that. I think I actually don't want to Deathwatch yet, because I think he cannot hit me yet, like in a useful way. So I actually want to let him run up. He didn't go very far. Whatever. See, I keep saying I don't want to, but then I keep wanting to. I really want to greed out those loot boxes. I really, really, really want to, like, greed out those loot boxes. It's not smart, but I really want to do it. So that's still easily in the square. And I think, actually, the revolver is better. So you're going on 10, you're going on 15. My entire team is going first. So I use the AR. The shred is only 30%. That's actually not that bad. I get 2 clean shots here. If I full auto, I get more shot opportunities, but I only get to shoot once. Right? Because I can do 2 burst fire shots, or I can do 1 full auto shot, which means I get more armor shred rolls with the full auto. So yeah, why not? More armor shred rolls is kind of worth. And I can't do anything with 1 AP. I mean, I could go for like a slow, but I don't know why I would do that. I'll lower the initiative just in case. It shouldn't matter though. Oh, I want to rewind on Circuit here. That's what I'm going to use my 1 AP for. That's actually a good use of the thing. They're done. Yeah, this was not a Slagga gang. They were way too... Yeah, I mean, they have Pobots. Yeah. Okay, well, cool. Yeah, I mean, those were some relatively mean bad guys to deal with. I'm glad we have so much crowd control. I mean... Yeah, the Pobots only ever got to walk. I think every given Pobot was able to walk exactly 1 turn and was then perma-CC'd. I'm trying to think of... Because I know when we started there were 2, right? And I know oh yeah. It was a mix of stuns and Overwatch. That's right. He now sells imported weaponry and weapon mods. Great. Circuit levels up. Some heat from the pitch battle. We get some money. We get a good amount of XP. Didn't have anyone in the trainer, which is too bad. But I don't think I had the space because people were busy on legwork. So it's too bad that we missed some XP there, but there's no way around that one. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. He's going to talk to me about heading a raid. That's fine. We're trying to, going to try to get our legwork ready to go. We're going to bump this because it increases the legwork chance from 10% per to 20% per. It's really quite good. I think it's significantly worthwhile per token used, but it's going to be done, you know, after all this stuff. Though again, like if I could go back in time, right, and I'm like, well, the SMG was kind of nice, but for the $1 million it cost, I could have gotten hacking programs sooner. I could have gotten Underworld Hub to already be level 2 in time for everything else here. And it's like, it's going to be another, you know, 200k to go so I can get my next crafting weapon. So it's just, yeah, it's not... Like, we can get some UAR, like, unfortunately, I don't have people to use these weapons, not easily. And so it's like, well, okay, these are fine, I guess. I mean, like, maybe I could see a world where I, like... So, for example, right, let's say I want to make this. Let's see, what's the noise? This noise is 52, this one is also 52. This one is... Okay, this one's only 35, right? And the burst fire is 215. It has some cool shred, but, like, this burst fire is already 210. So, like, if I'm using it just to be a silenced gun, right, 35 meters at 210, 215 per shot, it's like, yeah, how about just, you know... I guess, to be fair, the noise is the same, but I'm pretty sure the silencers are better. And we can just, like, throw a high-quality silencer. Like, actually, I'm curious. So, like, do I have any silencer blueprints? Yes. I have a minus 22 meter silencer here. So that puts it at 10, which is, like, pretty much free. If I went for, say, this thing, which is 52, I guess, yeah, this one would be, like, 35. So if I went for, like, a level 4 UAR, like, this thing, okay. This is at 52, right? Can we possibly make it quiet enough? We can go minus 21. So we can give a minus 21 here, which, I mean, realistically, right? It's like, yeah, it's still at 31. That's not going to work. Okay, we can bring this one down to 14. Okay, sure. But, like, that's just as good as just making a pistol. So I should make the pistol. Like, it's just better, right? So, yeah, ultimately, you know, we can get some better silenced weaponry, and it wouldn't be that bad. If we wanted to make it, right, we wanted to add, you know, the silencer and whatnot. Yep, okay, well, it's already 56k, right? Add our other blueprints that would matter. Oh, yep, here's the better scope. Here's, you know, an accuracy increase. Here's a body mod, and it's like, okay, well, have fun, dude. It's you know, 360k. I can't even do it yet without, I think I need to upgrade my cold storage as it is, if I look. Manage the room. Yeah, getting 5 blueprints would take 300k and some power, which is worth. I do want to start doing 5 blueprint crafting, but yeah. Okay, well, episode's gonna end soon. I'm just going to move forward on the legwork and stuff, since we start the episode with legwork. Influence limit break, great. Selling files and accounts to you. I could try to throw people into detox here. This guy has a bodyguard mission eventually. Honestly, yeah, throwing into detox should have happened from the start. Oh, yeah, actually stressed is the right one. Thanks for coming out of detox. We're going to put you back in. Alright, we've got a raid against Ultratech. It's due in 10 days. It's the gold key area. That's fine. Alright, it's legwork time. Let's hope we high rolled. 90% is not too bad. Let's go. Hype limit break. +1 strength. Ooh, plus loyalty. So, I am inclined just to spam loyalty. And get everyone up to 90 so that they limit break more quickly. And it's like a very end game sort of view thing, but... the other thing, though, is that she's not part of the primary crew. She's not going to gain hype all that often. Is kind of the tough thing here. So I'm not sure what the right choice is. But strength and will are less valuable than the other options, so we'll go loyalty for fun. Great. Looks like she was doing fine. That's good. Deviant partying at the club. How you doing, bud? Oh. That's too bad. So he unfortunately rolled low. So he's on injury time. 4.5 days is fine. It's not going to overlap with any of our missions, but that's too bad. He had a really high chance, too. That got ugly. I didn't intend it to, but it did. Oh, man. Okay, we really suck at these rolls. I gained the favor. She got influence. But our boy got injured. So that's really unfortunate that, like, we invested a lot in making those rolls be good, and we failed like a 87 and a 90%. This is why we're upgrading Underworld Hub, and I wish I'd done it sooner. But I made the choice to do this before I knew there was going to be more legwork in the game. But see, now in the future, I know that, hey, try to get Underworld Hub to level 2 pretty quickly, and then you can probably do a really good job with everything. Now I know. Well, she's detoxing. We're, of course, sleeping off her injuries. A Warner Bronze Splicer who wants to talk to you. That's going to have more legwork attached to it. We'll do this in the next episode. We're just going to get through the basic stuff first. As cold storage gets ready to be upgraded. We do have some... Ooh, yay, great. We can finally make the compiled source code for Nuke. That's good. We can make a lot of cool stuff here, actually. Looks like we've got 2 rounds of personnel files, so that's some money. Great. Let's try to find the strongest ones we can, because we're always going to be limited on how much we can combine. Seems reasonable. And then what else do we have here? Okay, at most some greens. For this one, we've got a legendary as well. Cool. Okay, well, always building exactly that then. Doesn't actually matter what I run here, I don't think. I don't think the rarities matter on that. I could be wrong though. Got some more accounts to sell. I'm not sure why I'm choosing Amelie as my person every time, but for funsies. Alright, a little bit of money there. We'll deal with the rest of the files later. Actually, I should sell the files off. Using the money now is important. We filter. Yep, not used by a set. And no use actions. These are all safely sellable. From whom do I want limit breaks? Actually, it might be her, so that she has better cybernetics. Although, I think she's actually the best one because she gives me cheaper stuff. So I'm gonna try to give limit breaks to her. Actually, I'm gonna sell a cheap orange. Well, the cheapest orange one I have, which is gonna be this. That should give 80 huge money. That's a nice one. Research compendiums are a lot of money. Okay, let's see. Yep, we'll just give it to you. It's fine. Just going for the money. Here as well. Oh, these are files, not accounts. They don't. I'm stupid. The accounts give stuff. Files don't. I was needlessly silly about this. Oh well. Well, still just gonna try to maximize money. Really good amount of stuff here. I don't know what the favors are worth in these people. He owes us 3 favors, doesn't owe us any. They're all corporate VPs. It doesn't really change anything, right? They're all... Yeah, they're not really special here. But we get our decent amount of money here. We're up to 1 million. That's actually great. We upgraded our barracks, right? No, we didn't yet. Okay, we need to upgrade the barracks. We're already upgrading the Underworld Hub. Gonna go upgrade cold storage. 300k, not too bad. 5 blueprints into a craft. I still don't want to go for the nanofab yet. That seems very incorrect here. Simstream Trainer, I have to upgrade it twice more. I need to upgrade it to level 5 to get the 3rd bench. That's just not seeming likely for me. Detox is not as bad. I get a 3rd bench next upgrade, but it still costs me 1 million. Counter Intel is just not useful until level 4 when I can start getting favors. These are maybe more reasonable, but it looks like I need to upgrade my nano scrubbing. Field Ops also maybe a reasonable upgrade here as well for just better leverage. So I'm going to go bump nano scrubber, or the power required to do so. Oh, I'm at max tasks. Okay. Then next is going to be bumping this then as well with power, so I can get... it won't give me any more tasks yet, so I guess it's going to be a bit, but eventually. All right. Come on, Blur. Come through for me, buddy. They've built up a strong bond of trust. Alrighty, Alan Rackham. A Warner Braun corporate VP. Hello. What an outfit, by the way. German connection trait and the illicit nexus trait. An introduction to the corporate VP. Cool. Alright, so we have another contact. We've got a lot of stuff still on our storyline. We've also got this Brave Star connection coming up soon that we're going to have to send somebody for. Ultimately, I think, let's see, so mission timeline-wise, 7.5 days, or 7.25 days. I should have somebody still detox. We can help it. He's injured, 60 stress. We can probably send our hacker on some of these. Actually, we are really good on stress right now. I think we'll still, you know, drop as low as we can. We're not in immediate rush to run all this stuff, so, you know, this is pretty safe, but we're getting to a pretty good spot. So, yeah, I'm just going to get his mission. There's our level 2 Underworld Hub, finally. That's really expensive to go for the next one, so I'm probably not going to do that. But we have the space to... Yeah, we're going to upgrade the Nano Scrubber, right? That was the play. So upgrade the power. That'll be next. They're recovering from injuries. We have a contact that we're going to talk to. This is going to spawn another story quest, so that's going to be pressing. I will want my hacker available for it. I would like him to be detoxed in time as well. We know we want a hacker for this mission as well. We want to probably SimStream Trainer our backup hacker when that happens on top of that. Let's go see what kind of bodyguard mission we get. And it is one that doesn't have any hacking, so that's fine. But yeah, we're up to power level 7 missions now, so slightly tougher bad guys out there. Okay, I guess we will... I mean, we'll let this run down too. Kevin Cromwell. My son is closer to his death. Those darn Megacorp cover-ups. Johann Brauch. Ooh. A prototype shielded chem hive. That's neat. He disappeared. It's not good. The implant's shielded. They shouldn't know about it. Why haven't they come after you? He wanted to carry on his shoulders alone, so the incriminating evidence against him would protect you. Wow. Yep. So yeah, they actually talked to him, but the evidence worked. What if he just left? Needs to know, even if he did just leave. Okay. Well, who can we send? We can send Gemini, our sleuth. Locked in for 5 days, you get 1 attempt. If you miss, you get an injury. I do have a secondary Vanguard. This is 1% higher, which is like low-key kind of useful. 5 days is not a lot of time. 5 days is, I mean, it's not a lot of time. I'm trying to think this through, like, what I'd rather do here. I think I have to run a mission before this. I don't remember the timer, honestly. 7-day injury really hurts her ability to get more XP. Gemini has understudies, so I think Kirsty is more irreplaceable than Gemini is. I can always restart my secondary Vanguard to get back into getting jam kit and stuff. Alrighty. I think we'll leave it here. Our people are detoxing and recovering right now. We've got legwork going on, which is, you know, due in 4 days and change. I'll wait for this to tick lower and then use the plus 20% from this guy. I'll probably buff it again to 30% when I have the money. I just don't have the money right now. Yeah, anyway, hour and a half already, so this episode's gone on long enough. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.